Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way from Olivine City all the way over here to Cianwood City, fighting every single trainer on the water routes that connect the two. And in this episode, we are going to be taking on the 5th gym leader of the game, versus Gym Leader Chuck. And if you guys are new to this series, Gym Leader episodes are much different than the regular videos. In the Gym Leader episodes, it will be no cutting like in the regular videos, and it will be me, the whole gym, and nothing but the gym, which is really cool. Well, not nothing but the gym, but it's basically going to be like as if I was commentating a regular gym episode. So, with that being said, you would think I would want to enter the gym, but there is something I want to do first because there isn't really any other place that it fell into. The last episode was too long for it, but I do have to come up here and fight Ucine, which you will see after I go ahead and approach the Suicune. So, I want to go ahead and lead with Akari, the Marowak, because I think he has a Haunter, a Electrode, which is scary, and a Drowsy, I believe. I want to take Akari's Quick Claw off, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, and I want to give Akari a Mint Berry, because a Mint Berry is basically like a Chesto Berry, and I don't want him to fall asleep by hypnosis. So, I'm going to give that, and I think that's the best thing for me to do here. So, yeah. Maybe I should actually lead with Purser. I'm going to lead with Akari, and I want to fight the... Let's just do it. I'm scared, but I guess I'll show the whole fight. So, by approaching Suicune, it's gonna run away, and I hope that Ucine doesn't mess up my team. It's happened to me before, but he's like, yo, Crystal, wasn't that Suicune just now? He caught a quick glimpse, he saw it running on the waves, and he wants to battle me because he wants to earn Suicune's respect. So this is going to be our battle against Ucine. I'm worried about him because he kinda can be pretty difficult, but maybe he's harder in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and maybe in this game he's not so bad. So it's Mystical Man Ucine. I thought it was Mystery Man. And he leads with Drowsy, okay. I really wanted him to actually lead with Haunter, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I guess I can, no, it's only level 23 as well. So hopefully I can just take it down with the Bonemerang we did hit, which makes me feel very comfortable about this fight. And that's gonna be Drowsy out of here, which I love to see. Awesome. That is Mythical Man Ucine done, pretty much, I hope. I didn't mean to say that. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. Alright, next is going to be his ace. This is going to be Electrode, Electric type, level 25. I'm going to go for Bone Club because I think it has more accuracy, and it will knock it out just the same as Bonemerang will. And I need to hit desperately. Sonic Boom is so deadly. And this thing could kill my whole team if I don't hit. Okay. Electrode's done. I was really worried because this thing could have gotten really out of control, and I really needed Akari to come in clutch for me there, and we managed to hit. Luckily, I didn't get really, really unlucky. And next up is going to be Haunter. So, I'm worried that it's going to use, like, Curse or something, but since it's only level 23, I'm going to let Purser come in and take this fight on. I don't want to risk Akari with his health being so low, and I'm going to have Purser come in and finish this off for us. And it went for Hypnosis, like I thought it was going to. But luckily for us, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to go for Peck, because Peck should do more than Pursuit. Pursuit's kind of weak in this game, and it's a special attack, and Purser's a physical attacker, so... Unfortunately, it does put us to sleep, which is kind of a problem. Hopefully it doesn't have Dream Eater. I'm going to risk the fact that it doesn't, because I don't think that it would give it that. Oh, mean look scares me. Hopefully we can wake up, and then it won't become an issue. I do worry, though, because I can't use items in battle. Okay, it's going to kill itself off anyways, so that's an easy Mythical Man Ucine fight. It's hard to say Mystical Man Ucine 5 times fast. But luckily, we don't need to, because he's done. And we can say goodbye to him forever. Alright, I was kind of worried about that. So, we can go into the gym now and take on Gym Leader Chuck and the 5th gym of the game. Which is also something that I'm pretty worried about, because I don't have the best options for him. My main bet for him is Purser and Marabou. And that's not what you really want to be looking for when you go into a gym battle. It's not having the best options. And there's not too much in my PC that can do me much work either. So I'm going to heal, and then we're going to make our way into the gym, fight the trainers, and then before Chuck, I do want to train everybody to the level limit. So with that being said, let's heal, and I'll see you in the gym. Alright guys, we have entered the gym, and the champion making guy is actually not... Oh, this is scary. I'll have to do this without healing in between of them. I forgot about that. So, the champion making guy's in the Pokemon Center because he's afraid of the people in here, which, you know, I would guess that would make sense because they're, you know, like kind of like bullies. So, I'm pretty worried about these gym trainers because I'm unable to heal in battle. I'm only allowed to heal outside of battle, and the way these trainers are set up is this guy will challenge me, and then the other one will challenge me right after, because double battles weren't a thing in this game, or in this generation. So luckily I did get Hitmonlee first. That's the one I wanted to see the most. Level 27, wow. Oh man, I didn't want to train first because I didn't want to pass the level limit, so hopefully Peck will be great, because I don't have anything else. Ooh, that's gonna deal a lot. Ooh. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to take the Thunder Punch that this other Pokemon trainer has. Oh, and I know Hitmonchan's more defensive. Maybe I'll have to change my strategy for this next guy. Because he's going to challenge me right away, like I said, and I can't heal in battle, and the only time I would have been able to heal is if he didn't jump me. So I got to do this back-to-back without healing, unfortunately. And he is going to obviously have Hitmonchan, and Hitmonchan has Thunder Punch, which I'm kind of worried about. But I do want to take solace in knowing the fact that Hitmonchan's special attack is really, really bad, but I'm afraid it won't matter. And I don't want to, like, risk that, but by switching into Maribou, it's only going to put me in the same situation, because Maribou's also weak to Electric, whose special defense is higher in this situation. Oh, Purser, definitely. So I guess I'll stay in with Purser and just hope for the best. There's nothing else I can do other than go for it. Which scares me, because I know it's going to hit me with a Thunder Punch. I hope it doesn't do me in. Ooh, Ice Punch is just as bad. I forgot. Come on. Yeah, I know their special attack's really low. If it froze me there, it would have been bad, but luckily it didn't. So thank you for sparing me, game. That crit would have been nice the first turn, but in all, it didn't really matter. Nice work, Purser. Alright, we've got one more Black Belt to fight, and I don't remember what he has. I know he doesn't have Hitmontop, so don't go into it thinking that. He probably just has a Machoke. I don't feel like going back to the Pokemon Center. Instead, I'm just going to use the Super Potion on Purser. And then we can go ahead and... it's not going to fully heal me. I'm going to use that berry just because I want to be fully healed. And the berries at this point aren't going to be helping me too much anyways, so... Let's fight this final guy. Oh, there's another one after that, actually. I didn't know that. Alright, words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. So, take after whatever this guy's name is saying. What's your name, boy? Black Belt. Every game has a Black Belt knob, I swear. Generation 3 does. I don't know about any of the games after that. I know there's a knob in Generation 4, but I don't think it's a Black Belt. I love Black Belt knob, though, and there's actually a funny story about that. So, most of you guys know I have two pugs, and their names are Sock and Throw. They're brothers. And I actually, when we got them, we were only going to get one of them. But we decided to keep them together after all. And when we were only going to get one, I wanted to name it Black Belt Knob. I thought it'd be a fun Pokemon reference, and I thought it'd be fun to just go around and call my dog Black Belt Knob. But my mom shot that one down real quick. For obvious reasons, but hey, I would love a dog named Black Belt Knob. What do you guys say? It'd be pretty cool. And I'd also love a dog named Machoke. We've talked about this on the channel before. Not actually a dog, but like a... What? No! Purser's my only choice for this whole gym! It's no! Yes! Purser, how? I don't know! I'm not gonna ask questions! Holy crap! Finish it off, Purser! I thought you were a goner! I don't know how you took that rock slide. I am beyond shocked. You are the first Pokemon on this entire playthrough to earn one of these. Holy crap. If something happened to Purser, I could not have beaten Chuck. Purser just did something that could have potentially saved the entire team. Oh my god, I thought he was done. I thought she was done. I can't believe that. I don't know how she took a rock slide from a Machoke. What is Purser's defense? I'm beyond, disbelief right now. Only 51, what? I don't want to even ask a question about it anymore. Let's do this boulder puzzle and fight the final trainer in here. I'm also really worried about it now because of what I just saw, but if she can take a rock slide from a level 25 Machoke, she can deal with pretty much anything, I'd say. His guy's Raging Fist will shatter my Pokemon, he says. If rocks can't do my bird in, I don't really know what can. She's taken an Ice Punch and a rock slide so far. I'm pretty proud of her. That's awesome. Nice work, Purser. I'm so glad that that happened. I was really scared. I said, like, I knew in my heart she was gone when I saw that. I'm just in disbelief right now. I'm so happy with that one. Alright, that's Mankey done. I'm guessing this guy has, like, another Mankey and then a Primate. Maybe. Regardless, it'll get Purser to the level limit, which is really good to see. Because I won't have to train Purser after I finish this guy off. And then I'll have to train everybody else to level 30, which is going to be alright, so. We'll see. And this guy's gonna have Primeape. Alright, yeah, I thought so. Hopefully, I know this thing could also have Rock Slide, but Machoke's attack is higher than Primeape. My Primeape's more speedy, and we're outspeeding it anyways, so hopefully it doesn't... No, Fury Swipes, yeah. Primeape's not too much of a threat. Chuck's Primeape might be, but if it uses Fury Swipes, I'd enjoy that one quite a bit. Alright, see you later, Primeape. Thanks for the fight, Black Belt Lung. And that should get Purser to level 30. Yeah, nice work, Purser. Oh, I love to see it. Alright, and that is this guy done. That is the whole gym cleared, gym trainer-wise. We have one fight left, and that is against the gym leader. So I'm gonna go train everybody up to level 30, except for one of my Pokemon. I'll get into that when I come back. But I don't want to... I don't do training montages in this series. I normally do in my other series, but for this one, I'm just going to train them all up like I have been. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. Finally! After running around for what seems like hours, Deimos grew to level 30. And with happiness high enough, Deimos once learned Bite. Yeah, I wanted to wait till level 30 to evolve him for this move, for Bite. So I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. And after what seems like an eternity, it was all for this one thing. Deimos is evolving. Into what? Congratulations! Your Eevee has evolved into Umbreon. Yes, I am using Umbreon. And it wants to learn Confuse Ray at level 30. That's why I wanted to wait, for Confuse Ray and for Bite. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, why on earth did you not use Espeon? You're struggling for the fighting gym. You'd be right. I didn't use Deimos, want Deimos into Umbreon for this gym. I want Deimos into Umbreon for the entire game. That's 112 HP, so good. Oh, yes. Now, here we go. Deimos is a tank. Look at those stats. 76 defense, 88 special defense. And even if I did evolve it into an Espeon, I wouldn't have any Psychic-type attacks at level 30. So it doesn't actually matter in the long run. So, with that being said, everybody is at the level limit of 30. It is time to take on the 5th gym of the game. And I don't have the best team for him. I am kind of in a bad spot. But hopefully everything will be alright. So I do want to go ahead and heal just to get my power points back. Then I'll meet you guys over at the gym. Alright everybody, now that training is done and Deimos has evolved into Umbreon, I do want to go over some things before we get started here. So the reason I chose Umbreon mainly is just because it's really good to have a tanky Pokemon like this that gets a healing move like Moonlight down the line for this type of challenge. I'm not allowed to heal in battle, so it's just really good. Espeon, I've used several times before, not in the channel, but I've never actually used an Umbreon before, except in XD. Well, not XD, except in, well, yeah, XD and Coliseum, but not ever on a lock challenge. So I'm really excited to use Deimos as an Umbreon. And it's also a really good counter for Red's Espeon at the end of the game. Who says Deimos will be here by then, but it's still something to consider down the line. So I do want to go ahead and change everybody's items around once we get inside the gym here. So obviously Chuck is going to be a really big threat because he uses both Hypnosis and Dynamic Punch. Hypnosis will put me to sleep, and then Dynamic Punch will end up confusing me. But Dynamic Punch is very inaccurate, so I'm not going to focus on the fact that it'll probably end up confusing my Pokemon, because if it does, I can always switch back out. So I want to go over everybody's items here. I do want to take the Mystic Water from Maribou. I'm going to be using Maribou for Poliwrath, so I do want to give him the Mint Berry, because that will wake him up if he does get put under with Hypnosis. Akari should not be fighting at all, so I'm going to just go ahead and give Akari... I don't really know. I don't want to give him a Mint Berry, so I'll give him a... I guess Quick Claw's fine. If Akari has to fight, the Quick Claw could be really helpful. So I'll leave that one on. Purser obviously is going to be fighting, so I want Purser to have the Mint Berry as well, because it could also have to fight against Poliwrath. So I'll give the Mint Berry to Purser. Grandpa should not be having to fight whatsoever, but if he does, for some reason... I want him to go ahead and have a Mint Berry as well. And, no, actually, no. That's stupid. I'm just going to give him the Pink Bow back. He needs to output some serious damage if he has to fight. If he has to fight, we've lost the fight, because Grandpa is going to be the last Pokemon sent in, for obvious reasons. And Deimos, I'll give the Mint Berry, because Deimos might be able to pull something out if he has to fight. since obviously he has a lot of defenses. So with that all being said, I do want to go ahead and lead this fight with Purser, but there is one thing that I want to do before I start that. I want to go ahead and teach Purser a move. I've been thinking about this. I can get several of these as long as I wait till Sunday. I want to teach Return to Purser. It will do more damage than Peck will, and I really am desperate to win this battle. I do not want to wipe the Chuck. And it would be best for Grandpa, but Grandpa's not going to fight, and Grandpa does have Headbutt, and I can always get another Return TM down the line. So I'm going to give it to Purser just because Purser doesn't really have any good attacks. I'm going to get rid of Fury Attack for it, because Fury Attack's never going to be used over Return, even though I do have Leer. I might need Leer one day, you never know. So I teach Return. I think that's going to be best. I can't think of anything else that I would need to teach for this exact purpose. There's not too much else I can say other than let's talk to the gym leader Chuck and get this show on the road. I'm really worried about how this is going to turn out because I don't have a great team for Chuck. And if something bad happens, I could get my entire team wiped clean. And a lot of these Pokemon on my team, I'm hoping will be at the end of the game. There's only 3 Pokemon on this team right here that I plan on using the entire game, being Akari, Grandpa, and Deimos. And it's just really fitting that the 2 Pokemon I'm using for this gym are the 2 Pokemon I don't plan on using the entire game. So it could be like their last big hurrah. Purser and Marabou, I'm counting on both of you to take this win for us home. There's nothing I can do other than talk to Chuck now and get this fight started. Waha! So you've come this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. I'm gonna demonstrate the power of my strength attack. Boom, that boulder has been crushed. There, scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Time for the 5th gym leader of the Pokemon Crystal No Healing in Battle Nuzlocke Challenge versus Chuck, the fighting type gym leader of Cianwood City in the Johto region. Let's do this, and first up will be Primeape. That's a fighting type, and I believe it's level 27. 27, alright, I need your help, Purser. Let's do this. Okay, obviously Primeape's main strategy for attacking is going to be Dynamic Punch. If I can clear this Primeape, I think Marabou can finish the fight off for us with his ace. Purser, I hope I taught Return for a reason. Hit it with Return! You should definitely be maxed out by now. How much is it gonna do? That's one dead Primeape! Nice work, Purser. I made the right decision. Alright, next is gonna be his ace, and that's Poliwrath. It's a water fighting type, level 30. Whew. It has Surf, it has Dynamic Punch, and it has Hypnosis. Hopefully, the Mint Berry can save the day. Return! I hope this isn't overpowered and just sweeps Chuck. Although an easy fight would be a yeah, it's not. Dynamic Punch misses. So tight. I hyped this up for no reason. I really thought it was going to be a challenge, and if that Dynamic Punch landed, it definitely could have been. But luckily for us, Return saves the day. My Pokemon's happiness is far too high to let Poliwrath get in my way. And that's it for Chuck. I really thought that was going to be hard. But luckily, I got Return. And Return, as everybody knows, is broken. Nice work. And with that, we're gonna get the Storm Badge from Chuck. Alright, makes all Pokemon up to level 70 obey, even the traded ones. It also lets your Pokemon use Fly, even when you're not in a battle. Here, take this too, and we'll get TM01, which is the move he tried to use on us. That's Dynamic Punch. It doesn't always hit, but when it does, it causes confusion. Yes, it does. It's a 50% accurate attack. I really wanted to get to use Guillotine on Chuck, but unfortunately it just wasn't in the cards for us today. And Purser swept him down, which I love to see. I'm very happy about that one. I'm gonna go ahead and change all their items around after I end the episode off. Don't worry about that. But the first thing you want to do after you leave Chuck's gym is talk to his wife. He's like, you crossed the sea to get here. That must have been pretty hard. It would be much easier if your Pokemon knew how to fly. That's Cianwood's gym badge? You beat my husband? Then you should take this HM. And we get HMO2. That's Fly, just like she just said. And we're gonna teach that to our star for this gym battle. We're gonna teach that one to Purser, as he's the only one on the team that can learn it. And now we won't have to backtrack across the ocean a billion times. I'm pretty excited for that exact purpose. It's gonna be nice. Purser's gonna be really helpful. So, maybe I won't replace Purser after all one day. I have a specific Pokemon I planned on replacing Purser with down the line, just to have a stacked team moving forward for a lot of different scenarios. But, you know, maybe I won't. It's something I'll consider. I'm not used to doing Nuzlocke challenges, so obviously these types of decisions about switching your party around is not something I'm used to dealing with. That's why I'm kind of experimenting with it and changing my Pokemon up. So, speaking of changing my Pokemon up, there is something that I actually wanted to add on to the team, but I like Maribou. I'll consider that in the next episode. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, or Nuzlocks, like Pokemon Crystal, feel free to subscribe. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.